How much headroom should I leave in my mix? Now, some people will say -12. Some will say -6. Others will say -3. Personally, for me, as long as you are not clipping, just don't hit 0 dB. Don't clip, don't limit, just have a full dynamic range and do not square off anything, right? So if you're not clipping, right, and if you do not exceed 0 dB, you'll have a full dynamic range. It'll be lovely. And that's all you want to achieve from your mix, right? Obviously, you can go -1, -2, -3, -12 even. It doesn't matter on your end. Look, we're living in 2022, going into 2023, right? Us as mastering engineers, we can adjust the volume to whatever we require it at. There's no reason to have -12. There's no reason to have -6. You do not have to worry about you hitting a target loudness. Obviously, try and go to -3. Try and hit that loudness. That's the perfect loudness. And the reason it is the perfect loudness is because you will not go, if you hit -3, you're just that little bit under, so it's giving you a little bit of headroom, so you're not going above and hitting and clipping, right? That's all you need to know. Don't clip, right? And the whole don't clip is, okay, I won't clip because I'm just going to smash a limiter on it. No, don't do that. That's not what you want to do. Don't clip by just having the peak, your peak loudness. So your true peak, this is what your volume is not exceeding. Go up to like -3. It's perfect. It's a perfect loudness because it gives you that 3 dB of headroom that you could just maybe slip into, right? Don't slip into it, but if you do, 1 dB. It's not a problem. If you're now true peak of -2, fine. At no point has anyone ever sent me a master that was -12, -3, -0.1 true peak, and me go, I can't master that. Never, because no mastering engineer, and believe me, if a mastering engineer sends a song back to you because you haven't hit a peak, like a true peak loudness of, like, let's say -3, if you haven't hit -3 and he sends it back to you, I mean, I'd worry about him. Because look, if I'm going to be loading this track, let's say for argument's sake, right, I received 2 files. One's -0.1, it's 0.1 dB, just below 0. The other one, -12. I load both of these into my DAW, right, to master. Right, one's really quiet, one's louder. Both the same. Let's say they're both the same track. I just literally go -0.29, bring the volume down. So now the volume's down here at -3. Now it's going into the master chain at the volume that I want. I've got control of that. I'll maybe drop that down 5 dB or something so it doesn't go into the master chain hot. Same with this one, -12. We just turn it up. I mean, as producers, you must have all thought, why are these mastering engineers making me set it at bang on -3 every time? It's like it's 2022. It doesn't matter anymore. 99% of you are working in the box and it doesn't matter, right? It's not, look, hit whatever loudness you want on your end, right? Just don't go up to 0 dB. Just keep it below that. Hit whatever loudness you want. If you're introducing surface noise, try and keep surface noise to a minimum, right? Because the printing surface noise into, if you've got a real high surface noise, then you've got issues. Because at that point, when it comes to mastering, it's just going to be increased and you've got all this surface noise. So that's one thing that you want to look at, but that doesn't apply for 99% of people. In today's modern industry, right, mastering engineers will try and say to you, you've got to hit this loudness or this or this or this. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Take it from me, it really doesn't matter. You will not send a mastering engineer a track at -6 or -12 or -3 and they return it back to you and say, I can't master this because you haven't hit my specific loudness. It doesn't matter in this day and age. Trust me.